प्रभु तव मूर्ति विनोदकारी पलपन विसरे नहीं जो विसारी जुगल चरण सोल चिन्ह जेह नजर समीपे रहो अमारी एह नजर समीपे रहो अमारी एह स्वामीनारायण भगवान नीजे ठाकुर जी महाराज नीजे सदगुरुदेव नीजे Wala, our utmost dear Sri Thakur Ji Maharaj, who has been served by Sadguru Sri Muktanand Swami, our divine Guru Parampara, and the path maker to our liberation, our Vala Puja Guruji, and all of you Bhaktos, Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome to another seminar, a webinar, our question and answer session today. Let's see who our participants are. Oh, Granth Bhagat, Pennsylvania, and Moksh Bhagat, New Jersey. Jai Swaminarayan Bhakto, how are we? Doing well?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Are you guys nervous a little bit? First time being on live? You nervous,
Not
Granth
really.
Bhagat? Granth Bhagat, you nervous a little bit?
No.
No?
Not nervous.
Okay, good. What about you, Moksh Bhagat?
No.
This is going to be great. No one nervous. It should be awesome. First and foremost, I'd like to ask something interesting you did this week. Granth Bhagat, go ahead. Or something that happened interesting in your life. It doesn't have to be something you did personally.
I went to the pool.
Sorry?
I went to the pool.
You went to the pool. Oh, interesting. Very good. Did you enjoy it? Did you drink some chlorine water?
No.
Good. It's very good. Moksh Bhagat, same question. Something interesting this week you did.
Well, I had my last test today. This week.
Good.
So I'm pretty done.
You're done with school, huh? What grade are you in?
6th.
6th, going into
Going
7th.
7th.
Very good. Awesome. That's a good feeling, yeah? Good. Very good.
Yeah.
Your favorite hobby, Moksh Bhagat?
Like playing sports.
That's good. Granth Bhagat, you?
Playing basketball.
Good. Awesome. This is going to be great. So, now let's get on to your questions. Granth Bhagat, I'm going to take you first. Go ahead and ask what you want to ask. And I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Why do we observe Ekadashi?
Ooh, why do we observe Ekadashi? Very simple yet a very advanced question. You know, some people don't know what Ekadashi is. Some people question, I'm not saying you're questioning, but why do we do Ekadashi? It's a very good question. Do you do Ekadashi, Granth Bhagat?
Yes.
What's your favorite food? Ekadashi food, okay? Just Ekadashi food.
I don't know.
Oh, gotta say something. Nothing at all?
Fruits.
Fruits. I wouldn't select that even if I had to. Moksh Bhagat, what about you? You do Ekadashi?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Ekadashi food?
Fruits too. And Shiro.
Oh, okay, good. Our dadas here at Mandir also like the second item you said, not the first item, okay? Not at all. Fruits they stay away from, as even if they're supposed to eat fruits at this age of 80, yeah, they're 80 years old. If they had a choice between fruits and Siro, they would definitely go with the Siro. So it's good to know. Thank you. When you become a Dada, make sure to keep eating the Siro, okay? All right, now let's do this. First and foremost, Granth Bhagat, you got to find out what Ekadashi is exactly, an advanced definition. So, doing a little research for you. Your question, Ekadashi means to control our 10 senses in one mind. We have 10 senses. Every day we experience something, we look, hear, smell, but it's all of the world, right? So maybe you watch your favorite TV show, maybe you eat your favorite food, maybe you do this and that, but it's not related to Bhagwan. On Ekadashi, what Bhagwan wants you to do is take your 10 senses. There are 5 karma indriyas, meaning where you can do action, hands, feet. And there are 5 gnan indriyas. Indriyas or senses that give you knowledge. Like your eyes give you knowledge, oh, the sky is blue. Your ears give you knowledge, that's a loud noise, right? In the same way, 5 and 5, that's 10, and your mind, which is the head controller of everything, which is 11. All these 11, Bhagwan wants us to control on this day. Out of the 30 days, there's 2 Ekadashis. In 1 year, there's 24 Ekadashis in total. Okay? Bhagwan wants us, out of 365 days, to control our senses, our mind, for 24 days, if you put it together, and focus it on Bhagwan. One must not let bad thoughts or nature like anger, greed, ego enter the mind on this particular day. You're trying, right? If it does, no problem. But you're making an effort to push the bad away and bringing the good. Ekadashi is a penance that should be done to realize and please Bhagwan. There are many, many bhaktos, santos, by doing Ekadashi, the very proper way, they get the darshan of Bhagwan in their dreams. They see Bhagwan, divine light, Akshardham. If you want to also experience that, Ekadashi is the best way to do so. So right now, even at your age of, I want to say 11, 12, right? Granth Bhagat? You're 11, 12, I'm guessing? You too, Moksha Bhagat? 11, 12, 13-ish? You guys are very fortunate that your parents have taught you to do Ekadashi. And due to that, Bhagwan will become pleased on you. So in short, Granth Bhagat, Ekadashi is to control our senses and mind and focus it on God, okay? What to do on Ekadashi? Now, let me show you some pictures. One should spend the day full of devotion. On the right side, you see that. And one should not commit any sins physically and control the mind as much as possible. Now, at the left side, you see a lot of different vices: ego, envy, anger, lust, greed, arrogance, infatuation. These are the bad. What we want to do is we want to kill these, especially on the day of Ekadashi. You have to also do it on other days, but Ekadashi is very important, and the goal is to observe and experience Bhagwan. This is what you're doing. Moving on, ways to observe Ekadashi. There is 2 ways. One is called nirjala, meaning fasting without water and food. Have you ever done that before, Granth Bhagat? It's very tough to do at this age. Granth
I've
Bhagat?
never done it.
No waterless fast ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Moksha Bhagat, how about yourself?
No, I haven't done that either.
None. Okay. Obviously, you're very young. I want to tell you, our Puja Guruji has done these kinds of nirjala, which is the best of the best type of fast. Not drinking any water, not eating any food. for pleasing Bhagwan many, many times. There's many santos that do it even till this day, and there's also bhaktos that do it. So that's the best type. And the other type is falahar, meaning fasting with fruit diet. Yes, Granth Bhagat, fruits are the way to go. What's your favorite fruit?
Apples.
Apples. The green ones?
Red ones.
What about you, Moksha Bhagat? Favorite food? Let me guess, watermelon.
Yes.
What? No, I was just kidding, but I guess I was not kidding. Good, very good. So, fruits are the way to go. You guys are doing a fantastic job by observing Ekadashi. Bhagwan will become pleased upon you, give you good grades, give you good morals, give you good qualities as an individual, as a Hari Bhagat, so that you can please him more. So awesome job. What not to do on Ekadashi? Let's take a look now. What not to do? Not to eat any kind of grains. Anything like wheat, barley, anything, rice, anything that's grains you cannot eat on this day. If you do eat something on this day and you know it's Ekadashi and you eat by mistake, yeah, we can fix that. But suppose you know it's Ekadashi and you eat on purpose, then it's like you are doing the sins of killing thousands of cows. That's how great this day is of Ekadashi. As satsangis, as bhaktos of Bhagwan, you guys are aware, but I want you to make sure. You know, sometimes we eat those chips. I mean, the Lay's chips I think is okay, but sometimes we don't check the label in the back and we just eat something and then we don't even know it and our Ekadashi breaks. I want you to understand, whatever your mom makes you, that's completely eatable. But if you want to eat some packaged foods, make sure to read the label in the back, especially on Ekadashi days and also non-Ekadashi days, because there might be containing onion, garlic, or anything else that we cannot eat as a satsangi. So always check the label, kids, even if you try to eat any kind of packaged foods. And the main goal is to control the senses and divert to God. Do not look at anything bad. Do not hear anything bad. Do not smell anything bad. That's weird, but it's part of the regimen. Do not touch anything or do not think about anything bad. The whole purpose is to focus your mind on Bhagwan as much as possible. You can do Mansi Puja, you can do Mara, you can do readings. Obviously, you have to do homework. So that's also an option. If you do your homework by thinking that Bhagwan will become pleased on me, then that also is bhakti. That also is considered devotion and Bhagwan will accept that. So that's something that I want you to take under consideration. And finally, benefits of Ekadashi fasting. Obviously, if there is no benefits, we're not going to do anything. But take a look at all these benefits, guys, of if you do 2 Ekadashis in a month, it's the punya or the merits of 1,000 Ashwamedh yagnas. Those yagnas are ridiculous, very long and very hard to do, but you get 1,000 points for just doing 1 Ekadashi. It purifies your mind, your soul, your senses, increases devotion for God, increases willpower. By doing fasting, or by fasting, your willpower increases. Reduction of cancer. I don't know if you knew, but research. There was this Japanese scientist doctor who researched and proved and found that if one does a 12-hour fast, just a 12-hour fast by not eating anything, then cancer cells are killed inside of the body. Automatically, our immune system becomes activated in that way, where cancer cells die. So that's very important, but obviously 12 hours is a long time for you. But at least I encourage your parents to do that. Yeah. Your parents you should encourage your parents to do that. Not only you two, but everyone else watching too, that those who are adults and those who are capable and those who are able to eat at least 1 or 2 pounds of food and digest it, they should be able to do at least a 12-hour fast, meaning with water is okay, but nothing else. They can eat after 12 hours. I encourage that to all of those parents who are watching, but I understand that you have work. I understand that you have responsibilities, but so do we, but we still do it. So you should try it as well. Detoxification. Your toxins, bad toxins that are inside of your body are also washed out, drained out due to doing fasting. Ekadashi. Reduction of diabetes. If you have diabetes, that is. Promotes weight loss. We have Vinayji here. And there's Swaminarayan. We have Vinayji here. And you know, he's a little heavyweight, but I also encourage him to do Ekadashi, but he still eats and does it. But one day we'll slowly have him do fasting, totally on water. On water. Without water. Oh, he does do it, then that's good. But it's not working where it says promote weight loss. It's just not. But that's okay. Promotes longevity, meaning your life also increases. You can live more years by just doing Ekadashi. So these are the reasons why first you found out what Ekadashi is, why you should do it, the benefits, the do's and don'ts. So this is why you should do Ekadashi, and you do it, Granth Bhagat. I'm very glad. But right now, you and Moksha Bhagat are under your parents' control. So your parents are going to tell you and encourage you to do it. But after some time, when you start to become older, you're going to start to think, I don't want to do it. I'd rather just eat and eat. I don't want to do all this stuff. That's when you have to remember the benefits of doing Ekadashi. Bhagwan becomes pleased and all the other benefits, and continue to do it on your own. That's very important. And that's something that I encourage all of you to do. Not only both of you, but everyone. Does that answer your question, Granth Bhagat?
Yes, Swami.
Thank you so much. How are you? Anything else? Any other questions regarding that question or anything else?
No other questions.
Fantastic meeting you. You look great, by the way, okay? Okay, Moksha Bhagat, your question.
My question is, besides puja, what is one thing that we must do every day to please Bhagwan?
Man, this is a great question. I'm not going to lie. You thought of this all on your own?
Yeah.
This is wonderful. Beautiful question. Besides puja, which is done in the morning, what is one thing that we must do every day to please God? Well, what I found is, instead of me taking my own words, I think Shikshapatri is the best guide for us. And Bhagwan states it in there. In Shikshapatri Shlok 139, my householder, meaning devotee, followers shall serve their parents, guru, and any ailing person throughout their lives according to their capabilities. The best way to please Bhagwan every single day, one thing besides puja, is matru devo bhava, pitru devo bhava, meaning honor your mother as God, honor your father as God. Respect, discipline, and a tender feeling for your parents is very important, and the best way to please Bhagwan according to this slok, according to your age and according to your capability. That's why it's this slok is Sanskrit. It's in the Vedas. Matru Deo Bhava, Pitru Deo Bhava. And today is Father's Day. I did not put anything together, but today is Father's Day, and it just worked out. Honor your mother as God, honor your father as God, and according to the Shiksha Patri, honor one's Guru as God as well. So it's very important to please your parents, to serve your parents, and to respect your parents. Before I teach you, Moksha Bhagat, regarding how to serve your parents, how to please your parents, I want to show you a small video of this bhakta by the name of Shravan. This is a very old tale, but how he pleased his parents, how he selflessly served his parents is something that you will be very interested in. Let's play the video, please.
Shravan Kumar, a poor boy, lived with his elderly parents who were blind. One day, his parents expressed their desire to go on a pilgrimage. But since they were blind, there was no way Shravan could send them alone. So, he made 2 large sturdy baskets and tied each basket on either side of a long bamboo stick. He made the parents sit in the 2 baskets and carried them on his shoulders, traveling pilgrim places. One day, when they were resting in a forest, Shravan went in search of water for his parents. There, he accidentally got killed by an arrow from King Dashrath's bow, who was hunting for the deer in the jungle. Even in his last breath, Shravan asked King Dashrath, Lord Ram's father, to quench the thirst of his parents and let them know about the tragedy. Moral: this story helps children learn to respect their parents and take care of them when they enter twilight days.
It's a small moral story. Moksha Bhagat, besides the moral that was said, what did you get out of it on a personal level? The video.
Well, I think that Shravan always he stayed with his parents and never let them go anywhere without any protection, and he cared for them throughout his whole life.
Awesome, very good. Granth Bhagat, the video, what did you learn from the video? Moral?
Respect your parents.
I'm sorry?
Respect your parents.
Very smart of you. Short and sweet. Good. Respect your parents. Obviously, yes, that's the subject, but very good. But Moksha Bhagat, besides puja, every single day, this is how you should serve your parents and please your parents. There are 4 ways, okay? Number 1, serve parents selflessly, without any kind of deal and demand. Sometimes when we do some chores around the house, we're expecting, I hope I get $5. Sometimes when we, do something nice, we're expecting, I hope I get this for a gift. But that's not selfless seva. Shravan did selfless seva. He did not expect anything from his parents. All he did was give, and give. That's why Moksha Bhagat and Granth Bhagat, serve your parents, do as they say, not for anything, but just to please them. Trust me, you'll get more out of this. There are some very, very sly kids that at times ask their parents, when they're in a really good mood, oh, can I get this? Do a little bit of buttering, and they get what they want. But that is selfish. Instead, do everything and don't expect anything. And bhagwan will stay inside of them and give you the fruits, okay? So that's number 1. What chore do you like doing the most? And what chore do you hate doing the most around the house, Moksha Bhagat?
I like like just doing the laundry.
Okay, you like doing
And
the
I hate
laundry?
doing the dishes.
What about hate?
The dishes.
Cleaning the dishes. Okay. What about you, Grant Bhagat? What chore do you like doing around the house?
I like doing photo.
Oh, potu. Is this?
And I hate vacuuming.
I gotta get a fact check. Is this true? Where do you do potu? Let me where?
What do you mean?
Everywhere. Like you have a wooden floor.
Yeah, on the wooden floor.
Everywhere. The whole house. Do you have like that?
No, only on the wooden floor.
Okay. Do you have the shark? Like that Stark steam machine
Yeah,
thing?
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, what about something that you hate doing?
Vacuuming.
It's the same thing. Why do you hate it?
It takes longer.
That's true. That is true. Bhagat knows all about it. Over here, Brahmashi Bhagat cleans the Sannivas once in a blue moon. Once when there's like every Ekadashi, probably I would say. And same thing. He loves mopping, but the vacuuming and everything is kind of a little long, but he still does it. He does it himself, so that's a great thing. So even Bhagat does it, so that's awesome. You guys should learn from that. So going back, let's go to the second point. Serve parents on a timely fashion. Very important. Very important to do chores, but on a timely fashion. Sometimes we're lazy. Can you take out the garbage? Yeah, I'll do it very soon. And it happens after like 4 hours after the garbage truck picks up your garbage and goes, where there is no garbage to pick up because you forgot. Or, can you clean the dishes? Yeah, I'll be right there. And then you never come or you never show up. That's not good. As a child, as a person that gets what they want, not all the time, but most of the time, your parents give you food, which is free. Your parents give you clothes. Your parents give you glasses. Both of you wear glasses, that's why. Your parents give you devices to use, computers, TVs, etc., so on and so forth. Yet, if we do not do their service, then we are considered to be ungrateful. So never be ungrateful, but going back to the topic, serve your parents on a timely fashion, Moksha Bhagat, right? Anytime they ask, do it right away or within their time restraint. That's very important. Moving on, number 3. Serve parents neatly with perfection and not with just doing it for the sake of doing it. Sometimes we do the laundry, sometimes we clean the dishes, sometimes we do mopping and sweeping. But it's so bad that they have to do it again. Does that ever happen to you guys? That after you do a chore or after you do something that your parents tell you, they have to come and do it again because it wasn't done properly? Moksha Bhagat?
When I was younger, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but not anymore, huh?
No, not anymore.
I'm glad. Thank you so much for that. What about you, Grant Bhagat? Does your parents have to keep doing chores after you, even after you do them?
I sometimes do terrible jobs vacuuming.
Oh yeah? Very bad?
Another reason why I hate it.
That's why you hate it, I understand. But you still have to do it? Is it forced upon you?
Yes.
And the mopping too?
Well, if I do bad,
Yes.
But nothing else, that's it? Just these two?
No, okay, you do bad, beautiful.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Very good. And finally, serve parents wholeheartedly with gratitude. There's another story in the Shastras of Pundalik. Pundalik was a bhakta of God, and his parents became sick one time, very sick. And he started to serve them. And due to that, Vishnu Bhagwan became pleased and gave darshan to Pundalik. But Punalik did not stop doing his parents' service. He gave Punalik gave Vishnu Bhagwan respect, but after he had served his parents for that day, completed all of the duties, and then Punalik did the pujan of Vishnu Bhagwan, and Vishnu Bhagwan became pleased because of how dedicated he was for serving Bhagwan. So even if Bhagwan came, he did not break his attention or did not stop his duty of serving his parents. And Bhagwan really liked that dedication. In the same way, all of you are young right now. All of you have, your own freedom, your game time, your movie time. But sometimes learn to sacrifice all that and spend time with your parents. You spend time with your parents, Moksha Bhagat?
Yeah,
Like what? What do you do?
like I play outside sometimes. I eat dinner.
Nice. Every day, dinner with parents?
Yeah,
Aarti every day?
yeah,
Good. So your family and you do aarti, dinner, everything together, right? Our Puja Guruji says that to remain happy, one should eat dinner and one should worship God together with one's family once a day. So that's very good. Granth Bhagat, what about you? You spend time with your parents?
Sometimes.
Like doing what?
Going out.
What do you mean? Just
to like
sitting,
a theme
sitting,
park or something.
sitting around? Sitting around?
Yeah.
It's okay. Doing what?
Nothing. Just sometimes watch a movie.
Nice. Okay, good. So you do spend time, just not alone. Make sure to spend time with your parents, respect them, and that's the way Moksha Bhagat, Bhagwan will become pleased upon you. Even if you do his puja, that's good, but also to serve your parents, that's great. And Bhagwan will become pleased on you upon every single day if you serve your parents accurately, with respect, and the 4 conditions that I showed you. Any questions at all?
no,
Awesome. You guys did great. I mean, you guys were never nervous, and it was great talking to both of you. Our Utsav is coming up, and you guys are in the culture program, so make sure to practice, attend, and we'll see you in the weekend. Jai Swaminarayan. Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan. Granth Bhagat, Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan.
Jai Swaminarayan. Thank you for joining.